Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are staying safe and healthy. I had no idea what to vlog on this day. This was the day after I had a Zoom meeting with Excel UK. I had mentioned about that in the community post. Many of you had watched it and thank you so much for your lovely comments over there. Feels really good. Usually when I vlog, I have some topic to speak about, but this time just took out my camera and captured few shots. Yes, I do take videos with camera now. Just in the beginning, getting used to it, still learning. I guess you can see a bit of better clarity than before. Anyways, it was a beautiful morning like every morning. I love to look out of the window to see the bright sunlight. Summer is approaching and it's already hot here. I had received this product from OZIVA some time back and I have been using it for some time now. So thought of giving you all a quick review. I have been using some of their products and this is plant-based Matcha Plus. It's green tea but it has more benefits than normal green tea. OZIVA Plant-based Matcha Plus is a combination of 100% organic Japanese matcha plus activated charcoal with licorice, and it also contains whole food like pomegranate and ginger. There's a pigment called melanin in our body produced by special skin cells, and when this is affected, it loses the control of recognizing the amount of melanin it needs to produce, and this results in producing large amount and skin becomes darker. You even get dark circles due to lack of sleep, hyperpigmentation, overexposure to sunlight and such. Here's where OZIVA Matcha Plus comes with a solution. As it's rich in antioxidants, it controls skin pigmentation, dark circles, and prevents uneven skin tone. Licorice, which is also known as Yeshtimadu, helps again with skin problems like hyperpigmentation and removes existing dark spots. It has activated charcoal that helps in removing dead skin cells and brightens the skin. Thus helps in getting a toxin-free skin and draws out impurities from the depth of the skin. This product has far more extra benefits than the usual green tea, almost 137 more antioxidants. Other benefits are improving mental focus, boosting of stamina and metabolism, and also helps in weight loss. The purchase link is provided in the description box. Let me show you some ways to prepare the tea or the latte. You will have a small measuring teaspoon already in it, using 2 scoops for 1 cup. There's actually a traditional bowl and whisk for this. I don't have it with me right now, so for the time being I'm using a fork to whisk. If you like to have it as such, well and good. I sweeten with some honey. This is a basic way how to drink it, but what I love to drink is matcha latte, and that's using coconut milk. It tastes really good. I'm using coconut powder and hot water to make coconut milk. If you're using fresh coconut milk, just heat it. To make it frothy, I'm using the electric coffee beater. You can use any kind of milk. Adding half to 3/4 teaspoon matcha green tea powder, adding some hot water and whisk again. Some honey to sweeten, some more hot water, and then goes the frothy coconut milk. And that's the matcha latte. It's always recommended to drink matcha, but you can even use it as a face pack with half tablespoon of matcha powder, a teaspoon of honey, a pinch of cinnamon powder with very little water. Mix and apply. Let it set on your face for 20 minutes and wash it off. Now back to day's routine. Sanitizing is a tough task sometimes. A day back we bought eggs. We mix some soap in water and drop in the eggs or whatever, be it vegetables or fruits or any other. We keep as such for 45 seconds and then wash it with clean water. And this is how we sanitize. Preparing bread and eggs, that's what I make when I'm blank and out of ideas. To a blender, adding half an onion, a small piece ginger and green chilies. Blend to a paste and keep aside. Into eggs that's mixed with salt, add the blended mix. Then goes some milk and 1 tablespoon corn flour. Mix well. That's a new addition in my kitchen, a cast iron pan recently bought. Shall show you a few more on the go. Heat some ghee or oil. Dip the bread slices well in the mixture and fry. Oranges are really good for immunity, and I recently bought the citrus press, which saves a lot of time. That's addition number 2. Kids have their online class at different times. For Rihan, it's at 12 and Arman, it's at 2. And my husband comes home for lunch. So I straight away start preparing lunch. Today it was veg pulao with soya. I had already soaked in some soya chunks in hot water and it's been 15 minutes. Squeezed out the water from it completely. Soya chunks when added as such in the pulao has a really raw taste. So I'm frying it mixing with some red chili powder, turmeric powder, salt, some oil and corn flour. Mix well and stir fry in some oil for I would say till it's a bit crispy on outside. It will take just 10 minutes on low flame. And then keep aside. Into the same pot, add some more oil. I had left over half an onion from breakfast, so chop that in. Then go some carrots and beans chopped. Mix for 5 minutes on medium flame. You may add 1 large tomato if you have, that's chopped. I didn't have, so added 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Mix for a minute. And then add 1 spoon of green chili paste, or you can even add 3 to 4 chopped green chilies. Add some hot water. Cover and cook on low flame for 5 to 6 minutes. Wash and drain 2 cups basmati rice. To this goes chopped coriander leaves, half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon coriander powder, half teaspoon garam masala powder, 1 teaspoon dried mint. Do add fresh mint if you have. Mix very well for 2 minutes. Add in the drained basmati rice. Mix everything very well for 3 to 4 minutes. Now to this add 4 cups hot water. Mix and add salt. Now let that boil on medium flame for 3 to 4 minutes. Then goes in the fried soya chunks. Mix together. Cover and keep on low flame till all the water is evaporated. On some days, I prepare any kind of herbal tea or the immunity tea for me and my husband along with lunch. Because my husband works in sites, even though he sanitize and wear mask and gloves, immunity drinks adds a plus to the precautions he take. On this day, I prepare the herbal tea suggested by my dear friend Samra. I had already done a video on this. Do check the link above or below in the description box. My husband uses a separate chair while having lunch because he doesn't change his dress as he needs to go back to office after lunch. So, just a precaution. The chair will be always kept in a corner and nobody uses that other than him.
Teacher?
While Arman's class was going on, I thought to prepare a cookie for them to have as a snack in the evening. I have seen Japanese recipes using matcha for various sweets and desserts. Was not sure how it would taste, but really looks rich with that pale green color. Hence tried cookies which I felt a bit simple to try. First sift 2 cups flour, 1 tablespoon matcha powder, half teaspoon baking powder and half teaspoon salt. Keep that aside. Now into a mixing bowl, my addition number 3, that's a stand mixer. Add 3/4 cup soft butter. Add 1 cup brown sugar and half cup white sugar. Whisk on medium speed. You can do this manually if you don't have an electric beater. When it is soft, add 1 whole egg and 1 egg yolk, along with 2 teaspoon vanilla essence. Mix on low speed for 2 minutes. They love the butter sugar mixture that was on the spatula. Add the flour little at a time. Mix till well combined and you get a light green mixture. It would take just 3 to 4 minutes. I had these chocolates lying in my pantry which wasn't tasty at all. Kids at home and there are chocolates lying, you can imagine the taste. So I made use of it in the cookies instead of chocolate chips. But this was in fact overly sweet for me. Just made use of it rather than throwing into the waste. If you have chocolate chips, that's a good option. Use a tablespoon or 1/8 measuring cup to get equal size cookie dough. Place each cookie ball an inch apart. Bake in a preheated oven for 12 minutes at 165 degrees Celsius. I love coffee and cookies, so that's addition number 4, the French press. Bought coffee ground, and this is the coffee that I love to have without sugar. The cookies are really tasty, and I had already given a glimpse of this on YouTube and Insta story. Many of you had guessed it right, and I got many other guesses too. Happy to see all of your responses. That's milk for kids to be had with cookies. Speaking to family in this quarantine is a self-relief and relaxing. We speak on a daily basis. The pulao was left for dinner, and I was in no mood to prepare anything else. This was taken on the next day. We went out for a drive after my husband's office. It's the first time after 3.5 months me and kids stepping out of the house. Was a bit worrying, but we needed it badly. Felt really good to see the outside world after getting locked in for months. We all were with gloves and masks. Kids were really enjoying, and me too. Just wanted to take you all along, hence a little vlog on stepping out. The curfew here has been lifted totally, still being careful. We just had a drive to feel fresh and relaxing. So that ends today's video. Hope you all are safe wherever you are. Take maximum precautions and keep in mind of social distancing to stop the spread. See you with another video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.